What's up, butterflies? This is the Awakened Butterfly, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please stay for the entire video. And if you like the content, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to my channel. Guys, I'm recording from my phone today, so I hope you guys can hear me well, and I hope you guys can see me. I hope the lighting's well. And I also hope everyone's taking care of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Welcome back to all of my butterflies, and to all of my new butterflies, welcome to the channel. As you guys can tell by the title, we will be discussing another gangstalking tactic. And today's tactic will be something that I'm sure everyone is familiar with. I'm sure everything that I'm going to discuss today, everyone is familiar with all of these tactics, because they're so common and it seems to be intensifying. All of them seems to be intensifying over time, because we're going through some new times and there's a lot of crazy things going on. It seems to be a lot of desperate people out here that are very eager to get what they want, and they're stopping at nothing. And that's why I made this video, because I see this a lot. I see this a whole lot in my personal life, in movies, just all over. And I'm sure you guys do too. And that is called baiting. And this is a gangstalking tactic that is used to lure the targeted individual into a specific environment that will cause them even more problems. So it's like if you're already going through something, they will set you up in situations by luring you in by someone or something in order to get you into trouble or into a situation that's unfortunate. This is planned and orchestrated for the sole purpose of setting you up by luring you into difficult, dangerous, and compromising situations. Baiting can come in many different forms. It can be used by many different people. They can use many different ways to lure you into many different situations for many different reasons. And at this point in time, once they're trying to lure you into these orchestrated situations, which is pretty much street theater, they've already surveillanced you. They've already studied everything about you, and they pick out your weaknesses in order to do this. So let's say, for instance, there's someone who is attracted to a certain type of person. They will put that person within your perimeter, within your environments. They will set it up just so you guys can meet in order for them to lure you into a situation. And the process in which they gain all of this information from you is called phishing, with a P. And this is where they go onto any personal platforms that you may have. Well, I wouldn't say platforms, because if you do have Facebook or anything, well, it would be personal to them. It would be private to them because you didn't accept them as a friend. So they would hack your account and go into all of your messages, all of your personal conversations with people. They will go into your email. They will hack your phone, go into all of your text messages, and they will use all this information to set up a scenario with you and someone that they match to your profile. A couple of baiting tactics that I would like to discuss, one of which is tempting offers. And this can be offered through social media or personally. This is where someone, as far as social media is concerned, they will try to offer you something. And if you, let's say for instance, if you make the payment, you may not get the product, and they scammed you for the money and your personal information. Or they will illegally they will make a transaction with you, and then they will come back and illegally hack your account and take more money out. And also, guys, if the offer sounds too good to be true, then 9 times out of 10 it probably is. So in cases like this, just use social media to Google whoever you're dealing with, to Google their credibility and see if they're legal or not to be doing business. Tailgating is another tactic that is used, guys, and this is where a person that doesn't have legal access to enter this facility is private, restricted, or employees only, and they don't fit into neither one of the categories. They may use social tactic skills in order to enter the building for whatever the reason may be. It can be for personal reasons. It can be for violent reasons. It can be for blackmailing reasons. You will never know the reason for that. And they will go as far as to disguise as food delivery workers, service workers such as janitors, maintenance workers, all in order to gain a false access to the facility. And this is why identification is very important, I feel, when entering and leaving certain places. Another tactic is scareware, and this is where your computer all of a sudden is just being overwhelmed with these notifications saying that your device is being attacked by malware and that you need to hurry and purchase this spyware cleansing software in order to get all of this off of your computer. And as soon as you click on it, it's someone telling you that if you don't pay them a certain amount in Bitcoin, that they're going to release some personal photos or information that they have on you. Or it could be one of those things where they're actually trying to put a virus on your computer in order to hack all of your information. So the best thing to do with this is just don't even answer those notifications. Purchase your own spyware from a legal website or a bookstore, or Best Buy or somewhere like that, and just do it yourself. Don't ever click on those notifications, guys. They're not legit. Another tactic is trauma bonding, and this is where individuals that are close to you, whether it's a romantic relationship, family, friends, co-workers, they will use them to lure you into unfortunate situations, and they will set up a whole scenario with you and that person, and with the whole sole purpose of getting the target individual into trouble. Arguing, like as far as relationship goes, they can set up a situation where you and your partner is publicly arguing about something where law enforcement could get involved. They could set up a scenario with you and a toxic friend where you guys can go out somewhere and you could possibly get into a fight or an argument. You could possibly get arrested from that. You guys can get pulled over, and your friend they could purposely put drugs and weapons into your friend's car in order for it to be set up to where, you can get into trouble that way. And they can also set up to where you guys can go shopping and your friend is shoplifting or family member is shoplifting and you're unaware of it, and they can try and take you down that way. It's different unfortunate situations that they use. But one that I really like to talk about in particular, a little more than the others, is one that I see a lot. And this is where they use sex as a weapon. And it's called a honey trap. And this was where they will take an attractive person and they will use them to lure someone into an unfortunate situation for whatever the reason may be. And it's usually, the honey trap usually participates for a monetary gain. Many are lured to places and attracted to people just because of their appearance alone. So they would use an attractive person in order to get a lot of the things that they want in situations. A lot of high people of authority do this, and just a lot of regular people every day do this. They may charm someone in order to get something that they want out of them. None of the feelings are real. None of the things that they're demonstrating are real. It's just all a facade in order to get what they want. Sometimes men do this, but mainly women are known for this. They will use something called foreign intelligence in order to charm the man, in order to get valuable information from him, for blackmailing, or just to get the information, just to get some type of valuable information, and sometimes for both. They will seduce them by just, by getting them to talk. They will seduce them in order to get them to talk. I'm sorry. And this personally is seduced unwittingly because it's just false charm being projected upon a person. They study the person. They can tell if the person is lacking attention at home. They can tell if the person is going through a rough patch in their relationship, their marriage, if they're single and, they're looking for someone. They know who to target when they're doing this. And they will have this person set up to reveal information through pillow talking, and they will also have them set up to sleep with a spy that will take photos of them. And this is all a part of the mice effect, which means money, ideology, compromise, and ego. And the honey trap represents the C part of the mice effect, and that's the compromise. And this is because if you don't cooperate with their demands, you will be threatened to have personal and intimate information exposed on you. And this is all information that they've gathered from being in your presence. And they will post it on any social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even porn sites, in order to expose you. And also in many cases, a lot of honey traps are sent in through a spouse as a decoy to see if their partner is willing to cheat on them or not. So I feel that out of all these baiting tactics, that the honey trap is one of the most powerful and one of the most common, especially today, guys. Especially to my men out here. This is to my women too, but especially for my men out here. Please be careful who you meet on social media, in clubs. I know the women may look very, very attractive to you and you're so eager to get to know them, but pay more attention to the person instead of their looks for your safety, so you can know the motive of this person. Pay attention to the questions that they're asking you, the things that they're saying, how they approach you. A lot of things a couple of things to look for is if they're asking you personal questions upon the first time meeting you. Where are you meeting them? Is it a bar, a club, a party scene? Are they by themselves? Are they seducing you even though they see you with a ring on your finger? They want to know where you work, how much you work, what's your position on the job, how much money you make. They're not interested in you having a partner or spouse, because even when you tell them, they're continuing to seduce you. This should let you guys know that these people have a motive. They have no boundaries when it comes to getting what they want. Like I said, they will see a ring and still continue to flirt. You have to watch out for people like that. If there's someone that doesn't respect your marriage, they're not going to respect you at all. They don't even have a means to respect you. No, taking pictures and recording every encounter. Now, when you first meet them and they're taking pictures, that's a red flag. You meet them and they seduced you enough to go on a second date with them. And it seems like every encounter after that, if you continue to see them, they're recording everything and taking pictures of every encounter that you guys have. That's another red flag. They could be trying to collect some type of blackmailing collateral against you. So be careful for that. Showing too much interest too soon, too eager to pursue you. that's a red flag alone. You're just meeting this person. You're meeting them in a nighttime scenery, and that's a lot. That's a lot of times they come out too. But guess what? You can't say that because these people are sent in accordingly to your lifestyle. If you like to work out every day, and you're a healthy person and you like working out, they may set it up where you can meet an attractive person at the gym. It just depends. So I take that back. It's not just nightlife. It just depends on how you live your life. This is all according to your lifestyle. That's why you have to really, really, really listen to what's coming out of these people's mouths when they're approaching you. Okay, guys? And I didn't make this video to offend anyone. I just made this video to spread awareness because there is a lot going on in the world today, and there are a lot of people out there that are pushing hard to get some things that they want for all the wrong reasons, and they stop at nothing. So it's about to be the summertime. There's about to be a lot going on, and we just have to stay aware, and we have to pray and, try and gain as much knowledge and awareness as we can in order to survive and in order to help others. So I hope this video helps someone. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Please share this video if you don't mind. And until the next video, guys, peace and love.